What's up? What is up? Let's see here. Real quick for news. Consumer confidence and new home sales at 10. I think that deserves very, very special line. Put it right there. Oh, it's up 100 lot. You've been doing all right. We also have at 2 minutes of the FOMC meeting. So it's not FOMC, it's the minutes of, it's like a recap, I guess, or something. That's my understanding. I don't actually really care what it is, but I think that introduces some volatility at that time. And I don't know if that means we're going to be a little choppy this morning, but we'll just keep that in mind. But the big thing is the consumer confidence, and I think it was what? Consumer confidence and new home sales at 10. We're going to be taking it easy anyways, coming off of that loss yesterday. I don't know why that one was, but between getting off the stream and trading yesterday and then today, that loss was just sitting with me all day, as in, you know, thinking about where I went wrong, thinking about being red on those accounts yesterday. Just not a big deal. We've been averaging 1 red day a week, and as long as they don't go any redder than what they were yesterday, that's perfectly fine. We've proven that. But yesterday just wasn't sitting with me, and I could just feel it. Feeling the just extra anxiety, like as in I don't want another losing day this week, but that's not up to me. I just have to, we're just going to take it easier and try to be way more patient. Try to be a little more sniper with entries and be accepting of trades if they don't go in our favor. Probably won't jump into 2 entries or 3 entries. Yeah, I mean, that's the biggest thing 100 lot is honoring the losses, which I've been doing. I think the problem in like that last trade, I acted like a little more dramatic for it going not in my favor, but I kind of like already accepted yesterday was a red day. If you watch the whole stream, I said like today's just going to be a red day, and then I kept trading. I honestly should have stopped there, because if it's going to be a red day, why put any more risk on? That's just my opinion. Like, yeah, it could have been green, and it almost was green. I just wasn't willing to hold it. I don't know where I was going with that. The problem is I can't let yesterday affect me moving forward, and that's where we're at right now. I'm just voicing how we're feeling and what we're dealing with today. Four-hour chart, we're just in like this grindy overall uptrend. Yesterday we did come back and fill in that gap, of course. We just missed every move for it. This is a good divergence forming potentially right here, right before the market opens. I kind of want to just force myself to sit and watch for a little bit. Even if we miss some trades, it's just good discipline and reinforcing, like I can stay out if I need to. This is kind of what happened yesterday morning too. It happened at the open, but ripped up, took out the highs, and then went down afterwards. As far as like the 5-minute chart over here, I could see us coming back to maybe point of control, potentially all this consolidation right here before it decides which way it wants to go. I think we should put a lot of weight into, I don't use like trend lines and stuff, but I think we should put a lot of weight into, I don't want these drawing stuff on here. I think we should put a lot of weight into the 4-hour chart, that it's just ranging, but it's going up. Yeah, I know what you mean. Like it almost feels like that was the move that was supposed to happen at open. Then you don't know what's going to happen at open. ES already came back to its 5-minute consolidation and lower. Nasdaq did not break those lows. We've also got this little divergence going on, which we've been kind of spot on with these divergences when they happen at right before the open. However, with yesterday, we're gonna wait a minute. I'm not in any rush to get into a trade, so just sit back and chill. All right, we're open. God damn, that divergence freaking played out. Popped right back up to the high of that consolidation area into this little 5-minute fair value gap. Let's see where it goes next. I need to go back through all the streams and see how often a divergence in pre-market played out. When it's happening right at the open, I mean, it's a pretty gnarly move so far. NASDAQ just took out the highs. And Delta is nowhere near those highs, so looking pretty strong. What's up, McLovin? We got to start taking this when this divergence forms in the pre-market. Yeah, I like each trade individually. I'm happy, or not happy, but each trade yesterday individually was fine. I don't think I did anything wrong. When I look back on yesterday, I think I should have been a little more patient, because like we were at our limit for the day pretty quickly. And I wasn't paying attention to the points on the side. Like, I need to go back and look, like, was the market moving more than we're used to? Because I was very surprised when we started hitting our daily loss limits. And again, hitting our daily loss limits is a daily loss limit that I set up. I'm not hitting a daily loss limit that a prop firm set up. So I keep my daily loss limit smaller than the only daily loss limit that's in effect would be my fund of futures, which is 1,200 on that account, and I have it set to 500 for myself. So that's hitting my daily loss limit is not like necessarily a bad thing. I'm just preventing myself from losing anymore. But what's up, Chef? But when I look back on yesterday, I think I should have just been a little more patient. I'm fine with each trade individually, but I don't know. I just don't think I had the patience yesterday, and I was very surprised that we hit those daily loss limits so quickly. So I think market must have been moving more than normal, or not more than normal. It was just I wasn't paying attention to how much it was moving. Now I'm curious, because I didn't open anything up yesterday at the end to see. Yo, 100 Lot, you're a member. What's up? We just need Chef to join, and all will be good. If the $2,000 giveaway was from another streamer, then maybe, but this channel hasn't been doing any giveaways. No giveaways here right now. I potentially have something cooking. It's not any giveaways like we used to do, those big ones, but potentially something in the future, so stay tuned. I guess our charts were zoomed out yesterday to 10 point increments, so maybe, but I don't know. I was just too early to the party yesterday. Our bias was right with the short. The divergence that formed failed, which happens. It's no big deal. Yeah, I need to go back and look. That I don't see this happening every morning, but when it happens really close to the open, it seems to be working in frickin' printing. We're up. Getting it anywhere down here. I mean, your stop would have been at this low. So even if we got in after this bar right here, even if we got in there, that would be a 15 point risk we shot up 20 points. So right there, you're over a 1-to-1. And you either could have had multiple contracts and got out at one and tried for a runner for the highs, but the highs were 45 points. And then the highest we've been so far is 63. I should, I'm going to go back. I'm going to try to do some reviewing on this holiday weekend. Yeah, we have consumer confidence and new home sales at 10, and then later at 2. I mean, I know you won't be trading, I won't be trading, but we have minutes of the FOMC. ES popped those highs and came back into its little range here. We'll see if we can I don't know. Like I said, I'm not in any rush to get anything. Kind of just want to watch it for a little bit. Yeah, I didn't even look at the overnight either. I know this drop happened last night. We had this massive drop last night, 176 points. And then we just grinded back up and then just chopped sideways. Little pop and then chop sideways. ES is way back in its range right here. Oh, what did you... So what, you're at like 4,500 now? God damn it, chef. How does that make you feel? That's why I can't pay attention to the 1500. Oh my god. On your Bulanox that you have to like make, don't you have to make like 40 grand on it or something? 100 lot. I don't think you don't know Chef that well, but he's a monster. he could. If you have time, Chef, can you fill him in on your Bulanox account? Oh, no, yeah, you have a 50k Bulanox account and he has to get to 12,000 just to meet the consistency, which is insane because you only have to get to 3,600 for your first payout. So you have to you have to get 4 times that. Jesus. But I mean, that will easily secure several payouts. I mean, that should be a guaranteed get to the no capped payouts. He's crazy. Hell yeah. That's more important than the green days. Look at ES down here. I don't want these trades on here. I mean, Delta is just falling. It'd be pretty sick to go after these lows down here. Big risk, big reward. Well, if we get a VWAP test, that would be pretty gnarly. Don't really want ES to pull back into there though. Come on, bro. A ton of downward movement with just a little bit of selling. That little selling came in and it pushed it down pretty far. Took that add off down there and added one in here. This 5 minute looks way different than Nasdaq 5 minute, doesn't it? Putting some stops up here. Goes up there. We got to get out of one and then the other one at the highs. Frick. Delta broke higher. Price hasn't yet. It's close. Damn. It's not good. Don't like having a... I don't like having a red trade after a red day. I mean, ES is unwilling to get back up there. What does ES 4 hour look like? You gotta be kidding me, man. I mean, I need the stop, Solito. Could have easily kept going. And even if it goes 2 points higher, you can't risk that. especially on the, I mean, I was just putting stops at highs for this trade because we didn't really have a, I was just looking at how strong it was looking for shorts, and with ES was down there, but it decided to pop back up into its range. But especially on these trades, like if it goes beneath the low, like the low that I'm looking at on the divergence, I have to have a stop there, because if it goes there, then that invalidates the whole point of the setup. So it's definitely necessary and definitely protects you from huge losses. But I need to wait till we need to wait till ES gets out of this, because I feel like it's just going to keep whipping NASDAQ back and forth. Rest of the trades today, don't let me add. We are allowed one entry, no more. Probably for the rest of the week. I need to just stick with one entry after the loss yesterday, and then freaking starting right off with a loss today, or with a red day yesterday and a loss today. I can't really, this account I'm only trading one micro at a time, so can't scale down more than that. And I don't think I should change the copier to do smaller size on the other accounts. So you should just stay at their minimums where they are. I mean, we have been, each day, have we been making a new high? What's up, Knives? How do I change this goddamn view toolbar? Okay, we've been making new highs each day except for the 21st, last Thursday, for a little while, like a week. So with that, do we expect to go hit the highs? What is a double top you like for reversals, right? I look at double tops thinking we go take them out. You all done, Knives? Taking some scalps. Gonna wait for news. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. We only got 8 minutes. We kill some time by going to get some more coffee while we wait for news. Damn, Hunter Lot, you in a short still? Very nice. Hopefully you took some good points out of it. I don't see anything that I would have taken. Plus we're waiting for news anyways. I would really like, maybe ES is waiting for the news, but I'd really like ES to get out of this. I love this move lower, but I can't trust a short with ES sitting right there. ES pops back up. It's just going to pull NASDAQ up with it. What in the hell? So we were just a little early with our short back here. Yes, 5 minute just opened up. I think it gapped down a little bit. Hard to tell with the point of control line on there, but gapped down by a tick. I feel like we always get a bounce off of 50. We didn't hit 50, but You're coming down hard. And you hit a 50s. That's an Alito trade right there. We almost always bounce it. All right, we'll take this off. We know to wait till after 10. We got a minute and a half left. I think we keep going down. That's my guess. Not gonna trade it, but Three points on ES is kind of decent, right? What the hell? Oh yeah, 3 points is half that range that we've been in. All right, let's see a big drop here now. Yes, wicked down and pulled right back up. You gotta be kidding me. It's just gonna freaking pull back up into that range. Wow. Up 37, down 70. Oh, that was a pretty decent. I didn't realize that was 70 points right there from the high to the low. Did your stuff, Knives, move quickly right there? It doesn't. The market doesn't care if it's good news or bad news. I have no idea. I don't pay attention to the results because it doesn't matter. I just try to stay out when they go through. It was consumer confidence in new home sales, but I don't know. Consumer confidence actual was 111.7. The forecast was 111.75, and the previous was 108.75. No idea if that means it's good or bad. I don't know what that number. U.S. home sales or new home sales actual is 0.61 million. The forecast was 0.725. Previous was 0.738. I'm assuming that's bad because our new home sales went down, so there were less new home buyers, right? But market doesn't care if it's good or bad news. What's GME doing? We hit 30 on GameStop. We're at 30.36, only $3 more, and then I'm at break even. That's my opinion, Hunter Lot. I think I don't think the markets care. They just want to see the news come out. No, I just bought these. The ones I bought at 33 was back in the summer, whenever that last pop was. Yeah, back in like June, I think. But like I said, I'm holding this whenever. I mean, if some miraculous thing happens and we hit the numbers that people on Reddit are talking about, then we'll be able to retire with one share. I don't think they will allow that to happen. But if for some reason, some crazy world it did happen, at least I can say I was a part of it, and that's all I want to do is I just wanted to be a part of it. Do you think he was all BS? What do you mean? Oh, you talking about a roaring kitty? No, I think he's legit. I don't think he's like up to no good. I think he's crazy. No, I don't believe so. What's the target on GameStop? There's no target. Yeah, there's a lot of conspiracies out there. I want to have hope, and I believe in DFV, and it's fun. I mean, he was the summer before that original squeeze or sneeze. I mean, he was going all in when it was like at $3, $2. He was like, I didn't watch all the streams and stuff. I was just reading like stuff, but yeah, that's kind of what got me interested. And then I was like, well, how can I trade this like each day? And then I learned about day trading and stuff, and then tried to do it with stocks. He believed in it. No, it doesn't, but usually insane people are the ones that end up being rich because they take risks. I don't think everybody should do that, and I don't think anybody should blindly follow. And the people on like the super stonk subreddit say that. They all say don't risk money you're unwilling to lose. Like the legit stuff on there. Of course there's idiots, but most people are dumb. So that's just, I don't know what to tell you. And again, like I said, from my perspective, I have one share. I just want to be a part of whatever happens, whether that's nothing or something. Don't really care. Yeah, I think when I was looking up day trading, then I saw futures videos and found like some random stuff and found trades by Matt and followed him. And I'm like, I can do that. Yeah, but that's on those people, Knives. That's not Roaring Kitty's fault. I'm pretty sure he's been very cautious of never telling people to buy. No, it's not an argument or anything. Wow, this is pretty dumb. Yeah, I'm not trying to follow anybody. I'm trying to make my own path. No, I haven't. I really don't. I don't watch trading content. I try to be cautious of what influences my trading life, and watching, like, I don't know if it was about trading, maybe it was about something else, but one, I don't want to be influenced negatively by anything trading, and two, I don't really care about the drama in the fake trading YouTube community. I don't know if you knew, Knives, but I'm a little stubborn, and like, I will try to learn stuff with trading, but I feel like you got to be very cautious with YouTube. So I don't want to. I've obviously gone to YouTube to learn stuff. I've watched when I was trying to, when I switched to this style of trading, like the scaling in and out, I kind of made that up on my own. But the delta and the divergences, I was trying to find videos, just kind of see what other people were looking at, and then try to see how it could fit me and what I could use. But I'm not. I see you're constantly sharing videos. I'm not out there watching videos all the time like that. Yeah, for sure. Yo, what's up, Hank? I didn't even. Does Patrick have a course? Jesus Christ. Talk about people being stupid, Knives. So Delta's way back at these lows and price isn't. And ES is going. I also, like, I'm trying to keep my trading simple, so I don't want to introduce too many things, you know? Most of what I talk about is trying to talk about the psychology side of things, so that's where I try to focus. And I read books about it. My favorite book so far, I just finished it recently, called The Psychology of Money. I think I shared it with you guys. Highly recommend that. Highly recommend that. That was my favorite. I bought it because I thought it was like an old book, because it looked old, and I bought it at like a sale at a library where they were just getting rid of books. And I'm like, this looks cool. It says Psychology of Money. I'm all about psychology. I'm all about money. And this book looks old. I didn't even open it. I just picked it up, and it just had the title on the front. But then I found out it was like recently written, and it had like recent events. It's talking about recent events in there. I'm like, oh damn. But it was good. I learned a lot in that one. We have taken one trade back here, shorted. Obviously it didn't work out, so we're just waiting to see something else. We actually should be longing this. I need to see Delta start to turn around. But we have a pretty clear divergence. I don't think you guys need me to draw a line. You can clearly see Delta's going down. Price is not making new lows. But Delta just keeps going lower, so can't get in yet. If I noticed it, I probably would have entered when that happened, but that would have not been that good. We're unable to get down below that 43. See if we can this time. We probably aim for these highs. We'll have to obey this right here. See what she does. We did our job. We waited. Saw a divergence. Price was just unable to break that. Divergence was going lower. We've gone more than 10 points in our favor. Maybe because of yesterday and then starting off with a loss today. I don't know, but I'm going to just move it to break even. If it comes back, let me just wait for the next one. Into 76. Well, protecting ourselves from dealing with a loss. Could have had more points if we exit up there, but it wasn't even our 20 points yet. 20 points would have been 79. I was only 3 points away, but aiming for those highs, not even at our typical 20 points. We're just getting out with a small win, basically break even. Will be interesting to see if it still plays out if we left our stop here. I kind of wanted to break these lows. At least makes me feel a little better about protecting that position. Otherwise we would have dealt with the loss. Which wouldn't have necessarily been a bad thing to just leave our stop and our take profit and not touch it. Oh, we made the right decision. I don't know if this is gold, is it? I mean, I definitely try to focus on the important things in trading. Especially this, since we came back to streaming, I'm really trying to dial in the important stuff. Yeah, I want to, McLovin, I want to short too. I think this just keeps going lower, but this is tough. ES just will not freaking go. NASDAQ, we still have yet to break down at these lows. We had this one back at right before the open where we had a divergence. So that's probably that's a strong area for it to break through because we had this happen. That's, and then this. So this area is going to be, I feel like if we break through it, we just keep going. Where's VWAP at? I know earlier Hunterlot said something like 910. I guess that depends on what your VWAP settings are, right? Oh, we're right at it. It's not always the same. It depends on where you, because like you can start it. Well, that's what I'm saying for your VWAP settings. You can start it at like the opening session, or you can start it when the market opened yesterday, right? Yes. But that's a setting for VWAP. I just think about the song anytime I think of VWAP. See, when I pull up, or you can't, it's not. Nice, McLovin. No, I don't use it anyways. Doesn't matter. We just barely broke this low from back here. I think we're doing all right. We took a loss earlier. And then had like plus 2-point trade because I moved my stop to protect it, but it didn't quite get to where I wanted it to go. So once it was halfway there, I moved my stop up and then we got stopped out. So we're just waiting for the next one. This is looking choppy, but I'm dealing with accepting my red day yesterday, so trying to be cautious today. Nothing wrong with 200. Just don't focus on each day, and I mean, just focus on each day and don't worry about making it all in one day. It adds up over time. It took us 4 weeks to pass some of our 50Ks. Just took it day by day, and all of a sudden one day they were all passed. Then it's like, damn, that's all you got to do is just don't let each day matter. And the way you let each day matter is trying to make too much and then you blow an account. If you don't let it matter, just focus on consistency. I'm pretty sure most of us can have more green days than red days. So if that's the case, you just got to keep your red days small. Chef doesn't play by the rules. I think it's dangerous to say you need to pass it in a month and to not pay another 100, because if you blow it, you're gonna pay another 100 anyways. So just accept it may take 2 months. Our day's all right. We're just trying to be patient. We've had one loss, excuse me, one loss and one basically break-even trade. So we're just trying to wait. But this crap is just chopping back and forth. What, you're short from 2105? Oh my god. You could have told me. You could have told me. What was your reasoning for that? One hour. Just at those highs. Those highs from yesterday. Damn. G frickin' G. Chef can cook up some pretty sick trades. He doesn't go for small points or small size. I gotta try this. I mean, Delta broke down beneath, price was unable to. Just looking for probably 50. Or 51. I don't know, something right there. Just doesn't want to go when we get in something. I like that we're at the bottom of these short-term ranges though. All right, we're up a decent amount, so we'll go ahead and protect the position, I guess. I really would like the 20 points, so we're at 50. I'll take it. Okay, there we go. Oh, somebody's still in a trade. There we go. Okay. Yeah, if you guys use Quant Tower copy trading, keep a positions tab open so you can see. If I see I'm exiting, I need to make sure position says 0 and I'm not in anything. That means I gotta have like 5 freaking rhythmics open. All right, well, that was pretty sick. I mean, that was a pretty small divergence too, but it was there. I really like when price does this, when the tick chart gets stuck in a little consolidation while we just formed a divergence. Like I said, it wasn't a lot, but it was a little bit. It kind of broke beneath there, and price was not beneath its previous low and then started consolidating. That's perfect. Plus a very small risk. I don't know where our entry was, but I think we were risking about 10 points or so, and then aiming for at least 20, and then this potentially just keeps going. But that's okay. We can always maybe after like 2 months of doing this, then I review my trades and see if we could squeeze out some more points. Yeah, plus that's like the low of where we're not able to, like that was the low of this range on 5 minutes. That was perfect. Pretty sure we're probably still red on the day after that, because that was only 1 entry and we took a 2 entry loss back earlier, but it's okay, we just keep moving. I really should write these down. I need to pay one of you guys to just track my trades while you watch me. How much would that cost? Like $1 a day or something? You saw a short there. What were you looking at, Hank? And that, I mean, that doesn't mean your system's wrong or anything. Sometimes, I mean, I freaking shorted, or no, we longed back here on a divergence and it didn't work. I mean, leading up to that, I was wanting shorts. I was thinking we go down and we finally break these lows and we just keep going lower, but didn't happen. But I didn't let that, man, look at this. Frick. Where were we in at? 30? Yeah, we were in at 30. We're up 43 points. Broke this high right here. This one, and we didn't on price, and we did not on price. Yeah, I feel like it's been a little weird lately, Hank, so I mean, that just happens. Just recognize if you're not seeing things clearly and try to be a little more patient. That's what I'm trying to do today. Just got to make sure our accounts survive on those days or periods of time when things just aren't going our way, but that can happen. That's the name of this game. That's just part of it. Damn, look at that. If I wasn't focusing on patience today, I probably would have shorted that. I mean, I think that's okay. Just recognize that that's what's happening and then don't feel like you have to jump into something. Like if you missed a trade because you were hesitant and it worked out, take that as a good thing. Note it that you were correct. Try to help build your confidence, but don't jump the gun too early on the next one. And then the next one can always be a loser. Doesn't mean you're doing anything wrong. Damn, that was perfect too. I should have taken that. If you feel a tilt coming, it's time to shut your charts down. Chef, we try to spread we try to spread good advice around here. The only time I think it's good, the only time I think full send is good advice is if you have like an evaluation account or something that has like barely any drawdown left, and it's like even with good discipline you're not making it back, you know. Yeah, there you go, it's full send. No, but I mean if you have like $5, if like your account was about to be blown, but you somehow got lucky and you only had $5 left, freaking YOLO that on a news event or something, because why not? I'm not, Jesus Christ, I'm not getting into this right now. Yeah, later, Hunter Lot. Good call. Chef, you're almost up 100 points on that trade. Oh, nice. Wait, shouldn't you have... Oh, you trimmed at 50 points in your stop. So okay, I got you. Just about back to this high with not that much buying pressure. We're just stuck in this. I mean, it's a 100-point range, so there's definitely points to be had and made, of course. But yeah, chop was kind of expected today. I think because of the FOMC minutes later. Yeah, I just don't know while we're in here. I mean, this 5 minute is freaking ugly. Now we're about to break that high, maybe? Yep. Just in time for because McLovin said he was still on the short side. Market's now gonna rip up and make new highs this morning. I'm fine to keep trading, but it's looking like it's not gonna offer us anything. Somebody documenting that this long at 9:30 is now up 57 points. Somebody needs to write that down. I was thinking last night about I like the state of AI right now. Like, it's cool, I guess, whatever. You can't really trust it too much if you're asking it for information and stuff, but the direction it's going, it will be freaking awesome if I could just tell it to write something down for me or like create a spreadsheet and insert data into it. So I could just tell it to log a trade and I give it the data. And then later I could just ask it, hey, how many days did my trade go 50 points? How many, stuff like that. That would be perfect because I don't want to write that down. It would be awesome if I could just tell AI to do it. I feel like we're super close to that. They have to already be working on that. That's when I'll probably use it more. If I could have the Google one, Gemini, control my Google Drive and Google Docs and stuff. Liquidity on the 4-hour, all these lows. I assume that's what we're looking at, what you're looking at. Damn, what time did you say that, McLovin? I'm thinking still on the short side. Can I see what time that was? We got to be up like 50 points from that. Oh, the market is something else. You say you want a short or thinking about shorts, it rips up. I enter a trade, it just goes sideways. What's going on, Joseph? It's going all right. I was very conscious. I think that's, yeah, I was very conscious, yeah, you know what I'm talking about. I was very aware of how I was feeling going into today, coming off. I don't know why that loss, yesterday's loss, just was really affecting me, but we've been very patient. That was the goal. That was the theme of today. And started off with a loss, of course, but we waited, took another trade, break even, god damn it, waited, took another trade, finally a winner. We're probably, or not probably, I know we're down still on the day. I haven't opened up the profit and loss because if we do that, then we're definitely done. I know I'm red, but it's okay. I'm not worried about it. We're just gonna keep waiting for more entries. What's up, Marcus? Look what up that word. Listen, English wasn't my first language. I didn't even see this earlier. Damn, we missed that. I probably would have taken that too. Or wait, did we take a... Is that where we had a long at? Wasn't. I had a double... Like a double whammy right here. We had that. This was right like at afternoon, so I guess that's why I stayed out, but could have longed there for 20 points. And then immediately we had that. And then boom, 20 20 points out of that as well. Don't see anything here. If anything, I feel like the buying is still a little more. I feel like it's going up a little easier. Not in this current moment, obviously. No idea what it wants to do at this, like right now. Yeah, we're just back in the range from today. Like right in the middle. Oh, Alito, I was just thinking about asking you how you've been doing, and then I see I completely missed. You freaking got 15 points. That's pretty sick. My boy's growing and learning. You might just play with some funded accounts, McLovin. Let's see what we got going on right here. We're a little far. Could have longed there. I want to see it maybe pull back a little bit. See if this comes down and then still holds that, and then we might enter. Center that. ETF has a, like, you have to be active with them, right? Definitely not a problem for an addict like myself. I had some buying come in, but did not go anywhere. Not a fan of that, but maybe we can get some more. Oh, love you. Bye. Drive safe. Drive safe. All right. There we go. It's not going. It's just not wanting to go though. I don't like that. Don't like that all those buyers came in and it's not. Give it a little bit longer. They're not. I mean, they're still trying. Wouldn't it be worth it if it wasn't uncomfortable, right? It's a ton of buying. All right, let's move this to. Oh. I think we just. While I'm dealing with that red day yesterday, just when we get halfway to our target, we move it to plus a couple points to protect it. That's not what I would like to typically do, but I have to. I have to protect it while I'm dealing with the emotions I'm dealing with. Yeah, that's why I'm not a fan of moving it up like that, but I can't. Like, I just have to right now. I'm not upset about it. I would be more upset if it went halfway to my target and then back and I took a loss. So like it just, if it fits your strategy and it fits you, like you can accept that it will come back like that and stop you out and then keep going to your target. You have to, I'm willing to accept that today. I'm not willing to accept it going halfway and then back to a loser. So that's what I'm trying to avoid. Other days, I am fine with that. Other days, I probably would have added when it came back. Today is just not one of those days, so that's what I have to do. Hank, you have a good one. You're doing the, if you're frustrated, get off. Yeah, you're doing the best thing. Stay off the charts though. It's not worth it. It's not worth the risk. So the other trade that I moved to break even, I think we prevented a loss. This trade looks like we may have prevented a win. It got close. If it gets to 81, that's where my take profit was, because that was 20 points. Yeah, you can't do that. You can't be moving your stop. You can't move your stop. You can't protect. How am I trying to say it? You can't move your stop closer and then move it away because you don't want to hit. You shouldn't have moved it there to begin with then, if that's the case. That's dangerous. All right, this looks like maybe that was a good decision. I wasn't I mean, we had this setup for him. I like that. Like I just said, I like when price starts to consolidate and there's a divergence happening. And we did get a decent amount of points. We didn't get the 20 that we're after, but the fact that this formed in the middle of this range that we've just been stuck in, like you can't be too confident in one way or another. So I think moving the stop was fine. But I'm not adjusting my plan. I'm protecting my emotions so I don't go on tilt and freaking throw it all away. And that's what's been working for me. Doesn't mean it's going to work for you, and what you do is not going to work for me. So I'm glad, I don't really care if you mind if moving my stuff is okay or not. I got to do what's best for myself, and that is moving my stop this morning. If I prevent some wins, so be it. Trying to take it easy these next couple days. Going into a long break from the markets. Correct. I'm not even opening the charts on Thursday and Friday. That resulted in a decent right little divergence there. You can let me know what happens. It's fine. I know I'm not getting on them. If anything, I'll watch my I would like to go back and review some trades. I never do that. Just go from the start of us streaming again with these accounts. Go back and review some trades. Take some notes down. Or write some notes down. I won't be home. I'll have my laptop, which I can game on it, but I don't have any games installed on it right now. We're going to Charleston, South Carolina to visit the in-laws. Ideally, I would have stayed in this long. Part of me wants to trade this style by getting in, and then my stop and my take profit would be based off of just what the tick chart and delta are telling me. But that leaves a lot to be interpreted. Yeah, ES is all the way back up there. So this is probably a pretty good long then. The fact that this this divergence formed. This one's for Chef. We came down and hit this area, and with ES going up there. Yeah, if we came back down here, we definitely would not stay in this trade. I have to go take a piss. I'll put a take profit just in case we did get like up here. Yo, let's go, McLovin. Let's. All right, be right back. As far as I'm aware, the new rules are just like, don't go unrealized 30% of what your starting drawdown is for that day. And your wins and losses should be averaged for like 5 to better than a 5-1, which I don't think you risked 50 points for that 10 points, so you should be all right. All right, well maybe we're not going after those highs. Yeah, from my understanding of how you trade, I don't think those rules will affect you. You blow on it, Chef. Our take profit should be at wherever your break-even stop is. It's probably where we're going to go first. There you go. Oh, it's working. It's working. Targeting the high from right after open, I guess. Yo, chef, what the hell is this? I mean, price could catch up to that selling, but that selling came all the way back to that low, and price did not. If anything, probably could have added there. So if this price can hold up here, I think it'd be a good looking divergence. But market may also just not be willing to go higher. We may just be in this range. ES is at like towards the higher end of its range, and Nasdaq is just right there in the middle. Jesus. I think we could come to this low though. ES hit 20.25. It's gonna be close. It's gonna be close, Lido. God damn. It's so close. Oh, frick. I still think like the long is still fine here. I was debating on really adding that because all this selling, it's not going really much lower. Being in the middle of that range is just... Nasdaq was just unwilling to obviously catch up with ES. But we're back. We just made a little bit lower lows and we still have this going on. All right, I have to be done. My thoughts are starting to go to places where I shouldn't be going. Thinking like, oh, just scalp for more, just scalp with larger size for small points, you know. That's not what I'm doing. Yo, your delta's broken, McLovin. What's wrong with it? It could be, my settings could be different. So I mean, I can't buy Stalker when I'm having these red days. Well, why is my delta broken then? What are you talking about? Oh, wait, are you just saying because we've had red trades? God damn it. Like, I can't. Yesterday's loss is just really affecting me. We're doing good by stopping today, and I'm stopping way before my daily loss limit kicks in. But we're at minus 520. I mean, maybe if I streamed it and you guys were like, if people were watching and maybe I'd be more interested in it, but single player story games like that just bore me when I'm by myself. At this current moment in time, I'm debating on even frickin' trading tomorrow. Yeah, but Red Dead, there's something about Red Dead. And I don't really pay attention to it either. Like, I'm not... I just go do missions. I don't pay attention to the story, really. Oh, god damn it. I did not want to. I hate 2 red days in a row, especially on a holiday week where there's only one more trading day. We've had 2 red days in a row before. It's no big deal. We just keep going. Yeah, I mean, our month progress is fine. We can look at it. I mean, this is not our only account. We have fundeds going to, which are now red, but they're all much smaller than this because they're using half the size of this account. But I don't even want to look at those. There's no, like, I know they're red. We don't have to look at them. I don't care. And I don't have a month's progress anyways. But damn, we were up to 57, but we've given back a little more than, we're down to 4,200 on this account. Freaking sucks. We're at like our max drawdown again, but we had 2 red days in a row that we hit minus 1,500 drawdown back here, and then we were able to grind the hell out of it. It just so happens we're hitting it again, and it's at like the worst time to be this week. I think this week just sucks knowing that we only have 3 days, so I heard Gamma or whatever is I was talking to a gaming buddy and he said it's pretty hardcore. Do I have to download a bunch of mods to get that, or is it like one download and it just starts working? So okay, so like old me a long time ago, like hitting 2 red days in a row like this was like bound to just like throw the account away and start YOLOing, and then that's how you blow the account. I mean, we're still up $4,200 on it. There's no reason to throw that away. We just come back tomorrow and try again. Damn it. I don't know why this week's red days are affecting me so much more than the other red days we've had. It's because I just passed some funded accounts, so it's like, of course I have to go straight into drawdown on those. And then of course it's a goddamn holiday week where we only have a few days and it's just choppy price action. Tomorrow, I don't want to make any decisions right now. We will stream, we will be on the charts. I don't know if I'm going to trade all my accounts. We might just trade that Phoenix account that we're not going for any. The one I trade, just the one micro. Everybody copies from that. But we may just trade this because there's no profit goal. I'm just trying to have consistent green days and consistent red days. I do not care what the profit is on that account, or just trying to do good trading on it, because that's all they care about, and I want to see if they pick me for live. Delta, it's about time. No, today freaking sucks. I'm red today. But I'm stopping where we need to stop, and that's all that matters. Yeah. Yeah, here's one of our funded accounts. We're down 260. Pretty sure yesterday was -5 on this, but God, God damn it. I'm just trying to be... I'm trying to, I don't know. I hate... I thought I was like over being upset about red days, but obviously this week's just affecting me more than usual. You mean long the top? We kind of did that. You missed it. We longed right here. And then it just went straight back down. Stopped us out. I'm pretty sure we streamed last year, the week of Thanksgiving, and I wonder if I had a hard time then too. I know I was trading a totally different strategy, but I bet the same thing happened. And if so, I will put on my calendar to skip next year. I don't like short weeks. It makes me feel like I have to make money on the days that we're trading. Yeah, overall we're doing, since we came back to streaming and since I started these accounts, we've been doing the best we've ever been doing. And I'm not doing anything wrong. These red days are perfect. They're exactly where the red days should be. I still don't like them. Chef, I don't know if I'm gonna take your advice anymore on entries. We did put in a higher swing low down here just now, and ES is back at the highs, but if ES stays in the range and pulls back, that's bad news for NASDAQ. My entry was up at 80. You found the lizard that was gone for a month? He's just out living his life. There's our... We longed at 980. I put a little too much trust in this chef guy, but apparently he's working for the other team. Oh my, how the hell did you find a lizard a mile away and a month later? Oh my god. I'm so but how did animal control know? Well, I think it's a it's not just like a normal lizard, it's a not a chameleon. It's a bearded dragon, right? So it's not like a typical, like it's clearly somebody's pet. But how did they get in contact with you? I feel like animal control would just like euthanize it if they picked it up off the street. It's not something you don't like go to. They don't bring like a bearded dragon to a humane society or something, like a dog or a cat. So animal control gets a call for a bearded dragon. They're like, oh, that's Delta's. We Delta's dragon got out again. Oh my god. That's so funny. Yes, just teasing everybody. All right, you let me know. I'm not doing it. I can't. I mean, I guess I could do it on this Phoenix account, but if I get like a 200 point trade on that, it's not going to look good. It's not going to look good when they review my trades, and I don't want that. This one, I know I'm responsible for my own actions. I know that, but god damn it, Chef, I was heavily debating stopping after this one. Obviously, I wasn't debating it enough. I didn't have the discipline to not take it. We just went straight down way past my stop. I would have, if I DCA'd, I would have freaking had that much larger of a stop. I don't think I would have held, because we did finally break this low. But again, like, the more you zoom out, the more divergence we had. And now ES is breaking the highs. What does YM look like with the tick chart? Do I? Oh, I'm not even interested in that then. I trade NASDAQ for a reason. I like to know quickly if it's going to work or not. All right, what I'm thinking is tomorrow we trade just this Phoenix account. I go back to what I've been like. I've been slowly adjusting my trading. I'm noticing, because like today I said I'm just gonna do the one entry. That makes me start to think about holding longer than I would like. I need to go back into getting in my going up to 3 entries relatively quickly. And then that way I have a couple contracts to play with where we can get out of 1 or 2 at 10, 15 points And then maybe hold the last one to try to go for 30 points. But I think I need to go back to that because that's what I've been doing and that's what was working this whole time. And then like these last couple days, I'm making adjustments for no reason. It's not that big of a deal, but I feel like any small adjustment has the potential to have a butterfly effect. I have my copier off. I could just trade this Phoenix. Just see how it goes. Which I do like along here with putting in this swing low ES up there. All that buying. Again, we're just on this Phoenix account. I'm not on anything that actually matters. And I am going to try, or I am going to still just try to trade how I've been trading. Knives, I can't tell if you are patronizing me or not. Phoenix is this prop firm that I found out about that has this plan called a merit plan where they give you an account, like a 50,000 account, 50K account or whatever. And then there's no rules or like you can lose up to the 50,000. You just do whatever you want for a month. And it was only $10. It's super cheap. And at the end of the month, there's no profit goal or anything. At the end of the month, they review your trades and they decide if they want to move you to a live account or not. I thought, what the hell? It's $10. I've been doing pretty good and I want to see if they accept my trading. And I kind of want to... I'm looking at this larger delta divergence going on. But I have until, I think, next Friday to trade this account. And I'm just aiming for consistent green days and good risk management on it. Yeah, I do. What we have going for us is, I mean, we are sitting on this point of control on the 5-minute and we're at the lower end of the NASDAQ range. So even if NASDAQ can pop up a little bit, Yeah, it does seem like it wants to go up, but maybe that's why it's going to go down, because everyone else thinks it's going to go up too. We're just consolidating. We're just getting tighter and tighter on NASDAQ, but with ES still making highs, like NASDAQ has to go up a little bit, right? We're not looking for 100 points. Of course, we'll probably end up, like, this trade is going to probably end up being a massive trade, only because I took off all my other accounts. That's just the way it goes. But that just goes to show how important. It's because I don't really. Whoa, what the hell was that? There's less pressure now. Yeah, I was expecting some chop this morning because of the FOMC minutes at 2. Did this just happen, that wick down on ES? What, you say you were in this trade, what do you mean? Like you were long around right here too? $59.5. Sometimes it'd be like that. It's crazy that NASDAQ is down here when ES was way up there making highs. Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of with you. Probably bad, but I think I made the right call by unloading my other accounts. We're still unable to go much lower there, and look at Delta. It would be a bad thing if I was trading all my accounts, I think. But we unloaded those, took that pressure off. Just gonna trade. I like this. I hate that our average is up at the top there. Pretty bad, McLovin. We've been in this on this 5-minute in this 20-point range for the last 30 minutes. Yeah, tomorrow we're gonna have to freaking. I think I'm definitely just trading this account. I'm assuming 15 minutes ugly because this 5-minute is atrocious. That's a 15-minute. That's pretty bad. Pretty bad. This, yeah, but look at this uptrend we got going on right here. We're just right here in the tip. On the 1 minute. Okay. It is getting ready to blow out the tip there. Where is my volume profile? Now it's gone. I'm gonna see if this will, I mean, it could potentially dip down a little lower here, but then see if we can pull back a little. I mean, of course, this is going to be the time that it just goes in one direction, right? Easy, we're just back at those lows. Hopefully it doesn't break through down there. I'm kind of just, Knives, don't ask questions. How about that? You stay out of this. Oh. No, it's not one of those trades. I was talking about how earlier I wanted to, I mean, I didn't want to do it on like obviously I don't want to do it on a funded account. I want to trade, or I want to try trading, just watching the tick and watching the cumulative delta without any, like, I obviously need a stop, but without like saying like, if it breaks 20, I stop here, or if it breaks this, I stop here. I just kind of want to watch and see if I can just flow with the market, you know? Obviously we're not, or not obviously, but I would not do this on a the other accounts. I just mean setting a stop at a particular level, because I need to see a level on price with a level on delta and see how they're interacting. That's all. We came down close to those lows from 1020. We've just been stuck in this range. Would like to see if we can just get back up into this consolidation and then start taking some profits up there, maybe. Yeah, see, Delta knows what's up. No, definitely not. And once we get back to, like I said, I'm leaning towards not trading my evals or fundeds tomorrow. So if that's the case, we're just taking a break from those for the rest of the week. But we come back next week and go right back to our typical watching divergences at key levels, and then I have a place to put my stop. I've just been curious about trading like this, and that's, I want to, I've talked about it, but I would want to try entering a contract at like the open and then just using the reverse button and staying in it like for several hours, never exiting the trade, just reversing at trying to time these ups and downs. I just want to see how that works. So kind of just want to see if I could flow with it, you know? I would need to do that on like a paper account for a while if I was ever gonna do that for real though, on fundeds, or get a cheap eval, see if I could pass it doing that, and then see if the green days outweigh the red days, of course. I don't know if pushing back on this is any different than your typical pushback. I think your name is Knives and you just push back on everything. It's all good. Everyone has their own role here. All right, we're at these highs. We can get out of some of these. We'll put one there. We got 3 total. We'll put one there. And then just see what happens here. Pretty sure this account is back up into the green, but that doesn't matter. I don't know how I would have traded ES. Both assets just look like absolute trash today. All right. We're only in 2 now. Both stops up here. If this pulls back, which yes, looks like it's pulling back. Nasdaq will probably pull back into this. I mean, we sat in this 20-point range forever, so it gets hit, Delta. How else do you want our stops to get hit? I gotta put it in a it would only be break even on, but we'll move this one down a little. We'll move it down a little bit. I don't think we're breaking out of this range though. It's struggling. So if it pulls back into it, that's fine. Yeah. If this one's at break even, it's all the way down there. I'm just gonna secure the green. Rather just secure the green than God, this price action is so bad. It's not even worth trying to trade it. Yeah, even just like paper trading, it's not worth it. Like the best thing with this type of price action is to not risk anything. Because if this is the day you make money, that sucks. And it's not worth it to lose money. It started off looking okay. We started off, you know what? We had that divergence at the open that I'm pretty sure that has been happening often enough to where I should be taking that trade at the open. Yeah, whenever there's like big news in the afternoon, that's usually when it's choppy in the morning. FOMC days. Where was that divergence this morning? Back here. hesitated on this because of yesterday. And we could have taken that. But I've been seeing that we keep seeing like a pretty strong divergent, not strong, but a clear div happening pre-market, and then the open has been respecting it. But just after yesterday and with this week being holiday week, I just didn't trust it. But it's all good. Why'd you cancel it? It's been working though. Gottfried. I think that's how I say it. Like, and I've had several trades on the stream within the last couple weeks where we caught some decent moves at the open because of that, because comparing that. And I think other people don't compare it, and then it's been working. They should be comparing it. That trade was like a trade would have been like a 10-point risk, and it went 20 points very quickly. 10-point risk, and then it went straight up 25 points, little pullback, and then just continued to go 60 more. Wait, went even further. 100, almost 100 points. I think we should have started shots this morning. Okay, I'm absolutely done now. For what it's worth, this Phoenix account is now at minus $17 instead of minus 140. Again, I don't care about this one being green or red. I only care about keeping the days roughly the same. Set it up, chef. We'll try it. We'll try it one day. Oh, I'm not listening to you though anymore with entries. We did talk about a long time ago. I did talk about having guest traders on, like you guys, not other YouTubers. I think that would be interesting. We went over daily performance for all the other, or like that 150K account. Here, I'll pull it up again for you real quick. So our 150K that we've been talking about the most, down 520. My personal daily loss limit on that account is 1,000, so stopping at 520 is fine. Price action sucks today. My emotions are not in the best place because of yesterday, so I would prefer to stop at 500 versus trying to continue going. Everybody else is half of that, or all my other evals and funded accounts are half of that, like minus 200, 210 probably, because they were all using half the size. And then this Phoenix account that we just took another trade on, we're at minus $17. So Not a bad day. Not a bad day. It just sucks having 2 reds in a row. And most likely, this account is going to be, this Apex account is going to be at minus 1500 this week because I don't know if I want to trade it tomorrow. Well, I'm doing those funded accounts are 50Ks, so they'll always be half of whatever this 150K is. That's just how I've been trading them. Or I think that my funded futures, I was doing like 3 micros to 4 micros with this account, but I put it to 2 once we passed. Tough week, bad price action. I mean, looking at the 4 hour, we've been doing good the last few weeks, but I'm kind of surprised we've been doing so well because it's just been a grindy, choppy, slow grind up ever since the middle of the month. All right, you guys have a good one. We'll be back tomorrow. Highly recommend you stop trading if you're trading this. You might have better price action after the FOMC minutes, but I would prefer to just not risk anymore today, and we'll come back tomorrow. Yeah, you guys have a good one. Talk to you later.